Welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. My voice totally cracked at the beginning of this video. We're gonna find out what the hell is banging on the door. I told them I don't want any, whatever they have. I don't know if it's a Jehovah's Witness or a Girl Scout or what the hell it is, but they have woke me from my slumber. And as you guys know, I work night shift. If you watch my channel, I work night shift. And I don't like being woken up. Damn it. This guy. So I don't know the name of these guys. I just call them El Gigantes because they look like El Gigante from Resident Evil 4. Woo! But these guys are, I don't know, like, they're intimidating because of how big they are, but they're not that terrible to deal with if you know how to deal with them. They're really slow, so they're really easy to do counters on. But they can also fuck you up very quickly with their brute strength. So you kind of got, you got to be careful. As long as you counter them in time, they're really not that big of a problem. These guys, these crows, they're not really anything. They're more annoying than really a big threat. I don't think that I've ever been killed by a crow. They can attack you really quickly, like really rapidly, but they don't do a whole ton of damage. They do just kind of like bits and pieces. So they just kind of wheedle you down. And they can't fly. Like, they can sort of fly. They jump up and try to fly and peck at you, but that's really all they can do. That and then attack you on the ground. They're more annoying than anything. I think they're really there just to kind of send you into a fit of panic. These dogs that we're fighting up here, oh, by the way, this right here, I think that ladder leads back down to the main part. And that window right there, that's the sad window. We'll get to that later. I don't want to get into that right now. It makes me upset talking about it. The dogs here, they can fuck you up. Be very, very, very careful, because these dogs do not play around. They're very fast. They attack like repeatedly over and over and over and over again, and will just demolish you. They're really weak, thank God. So there's that at least, but they will fuck you up very quickly. You definitely don't want to be fighting one of these guys with a dog attacking you, at least at a low level, because they can just absolutely screw your whole plans up. Just because of how quickly they attack and how rapidly they attack. These guys, not really that bad up close. They're a problem at a distance, obviously, because they have rifles, but they're not really that bad either way. I mean, as long as you keep moving and don't stand on one spot, you should be fine. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, so we need to keep going this way. It's really easy to get lost in this game, so I probably will be getting lost quite a bit, to be completely honest, because, like I said, it's been so long. Ooh. That doesn't sound promising at all. It's been a very long time since I played this game, as stated before. So, it's a very good possibility I will get lost, or my ass handed to me, or all three. I don't know if that was three things I just stated, but if not, then whatever. I want to get lost and get my ass kicked, so there you go. I love how this game has a very strong Castlevania-esque feel to it as well. That really puts a smile on my face, because I am a Castlevania die-hard fan. I mean, I am obsessed with Castlevania. I don't think anyone I've met is obsessed with as obsessed with Castlevania as much as I am, except for people like online. None of my friends really dig Castlevania as much as I do. So we have two paths here. We have this path going down here. That leads to... Oh, by the way, those wolves right there will fuck you up real quick, so be very careful when fighting them. Their weakness is the Molotov cocktails or anything with fire. trying to save my Molotov cocktails for the first boss, though. So, that leads to the first boss. That path down there. Beat those 2 wolves, keep going straight, you know, encounter the first boss. We're gonna go this way, though. This way, I believe, will lead us to a shortcut back to the lantern. So what you want to do is go down here. I like to jump here. Oh, okay, or not. How do we jump again? Okay. Be careful where you're stepping here, because you can just fall straight down and die, which is never a good time. You will take a little bit of damage going down here, but not too terribly much. You could take the ladder, but who the hell uses ladders? So these guys are a little different than the villagers we fought before. These guys are a lot more aggressive, and they deal like twice as much damage, so be extremely careful fighting these guys. These guys will destroy you in one series of attacks, and it will not be a good time, trust me. These guys have made me rage a lot. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Oh, I couldn't attack him in time to get that extra damage. That's fine. Not a big deal. Another thing about the giant El Gigante enemies that we fought a little earlier, they almost always drop blood vials. Yeah, did you guys see how much damage that one attack did against me? He just slammed his spear on me and it did, like, knock down half my health. They almost always drop blood vials, so they're a very, very, very good enemy to grind off of if you want blood vials, if you're running low. Then now on these rafters, there are some items that we will be grabbing. I don't know if there's one further up. It's kind of a bitch to land on these two. But we want this thick cold blood. That's basically just stuff to use to level up. We've actually been picking up a bunch of those. Yeah, we got thick cold blood and cold blood dew. I'm not sure which one gives you more. I think thick gives you more, which is probably why they have numbers next to them. But blood echoes is your way of leveling up. Basically, that's your currency instead of souls, like in Dark Souls. These rats aren't really that big of a deal. They're just annoying. I mean, they're not anything like the rats in Bloodborne. In Dark Souls, where they can poison you and shit like that. I can't remember what enemies can poison you in this game, but there are some, and they've really pissed me off. Not nearly as bad as the lizard things in Dark Souls. Those things pissed me off so bad. I hated those things. They shoot out the poison mist. Oh my god, it's just so annoying, man. Woo! That guy, I see him like at the very last second. Scared me. Okay, camera, I'm gonna need you to cooperate with me. Camera. Why is it not? There we go. All I was trying to do there was target the guy. You dirty bastard, trying to ambush me out of the corner of my eye, and I seen you way too late. Seen you at the last second, and he still got the drop on me. What are you doing? Stand up. See, that's another thing I didn't understand about this game when I was playing it, is like my character would just randomly decide to sit down, and I would get so paranoid that they would try to sit down during like a really big boss fight or something. So this is exactly why we came down this sewer to begin with. This black hood, black cloak crap sucks. Hunter hat, the hunter garb, all of it. You want this before the first boss fight. This is the armor I'm probably going to stick with throughout the rest of the game, to be completely honest. I might switch armor out. Maybe, possibly, I don't totally know if I will, but this is the best armor, for sure. I mean, as far as, like, physically and stuff. I don't know, that's the one I've always rolled with, and this is the one I've always rolled with, so, whether that be a fact or not, I'm not totally sure. but this is the one I always use. Also, these guys, they're not dead. So when you come down here, be prepared. These guys are only dangerous if they're in a row or in a big group like this, where they will basically ambush you and just tear you apart. So we're gonna grab this, jump back. You want to get some distance between you and these guys because they will absolutely fuck you up. Yeah, as you're seeing, I'm throwing on my lengthened blade out just because I don't want to get too close. That crawl animation right there, that's their attack. And yes, it will destroy you very quickly. They're real slow though, so you can kind of move your way around them. Like this. Kind of fuck them up. Get a few hits in, jump back. Get a few hits in, jump back. Really easy. Just really gotta watch your corners here and always know which way you're trying to jump out so you don't jump into a big pile of another group of them. So you're not doing too bad. Plus we're getting experience, which I hope to God we don't lose by getting murdered or killing ourselves, being stupid. So let's go up here. I'm trying to think which way I want to go because there is more stuff down here. Somewhere I think there's more items, and I think there's like a shortcut. This is the way we came, I think. Or maybe not. See, I'm already getting lost. Yeah, okay, here's an item down here. More throwing knobs. Oh no, that was off the rat. Madman's Knowledge. Okay, sweet. So Madman's Knowledge, we're going to go ahead and use it. It is called Insight. There we go. Now that we have one Insight, we can level up. Just that's, you know, all we needed. So that will actually help us a shit ton against this boss. We can level up before the first boss. Oh shit. Oh god, no 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 no. You might be hearing me sing that song quite a bit throughout this playthrough. Man, this is bad. Stop shooting me! Okay, we need to get this guy over here. There we go. Yeah. Screw that. That would have been... Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been nothing but a terrible time. Holy shit. If we would have died there, lost 4,000 blood echoes, man, all because of a stupid ambush. Like, I knew I was in for a bad time whenever I climbed up the ladder, and then I was getting shot at. I was just like, oh man, this is going to be bad. But I didn't know this fart knocker was going to be up here. God. Alright, so we're still fine. Everything's still okay. Nothing to worry about. We just had a little bit of a hiccup is all. Not a big deal. I want to go ahead and grab this item right here on this rafter too, because I can't remember what it is, but if it's on a rafter, it's gotta be something good, right? Yeah, bloodstone shards. Bloodstone shards will be used to level up our weapons, our guns, our blades, all that. Eventually, we'll upgrade to the point of using bloodstones, because the more bloodstone it goes. Let's see, it goes bloodstone, shards, something else. I can't remember. Oh god, and then eventually stone. You know what? I don't think we need to go that way. I think we need to go. Which way did we come from now? We need to go up that ladder, I think. I think we need to go up that ladder because there is a way to go around here where it eventually does wrap back around to the entrance because there's a lever you have to pull. And I'm wanting to say it's this way. But I can't totally remember. It's going to drive me absolutely crazy. Because I don't want to keep going into dead ends. Okay, we came from this way. Yeah, because we killed these guys. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find your way around this place. This place is huge, and some of it looks the same. Okay, maybe we were going the right way the first time. Okay, let's just keep going this way. Take more of these dumbasses down. Get a sip of my orange vanilla Coke. It's like the best thing ever. Come on, bro. Not doing too bad with the counters here. Not too bad at all. Later on, there will be enemies that we will be encountering that I will most likely run away from because they do a specific attack that has to do with this thing called Frenzy, which kind of... It basically... Or no, it's not those enemies, it's a different enemy that does Frenzy. I'm thinking of the ones that stun you and then can kill you in one hit. They drop a bunch of blood points, but they will massacre you, and it is not a good time at all. It's the worst time, actually. I love doing this, by the way. Just breaking all the barrels. Okay, where are we at now?
Oh, you're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places? I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your arses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not? Yeah, I should you. Go.
So, basically, I forgot to mention this too. There will be, eventually we'll get to a place that's considered a quote-unquote safe place where you can get survivors to go and they will give you things in return, like items in return. But we'll explore that later on. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We'll keep trudging on through the city of Yarnum later on in the next episode. I might actually go back here through the sewers and see if there's anything back here that I missed. And if there is, I'll obviously show you guys. But until next time, guys, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. It's been a long time since I've played this game, but I'm really enjoying myself. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like and even subscribe. And until next time, guys, I will see you next time.